Hello, everybody. I'm back here in Malik Aaron. I hope you watched the last video and that cringeworthy dab. Hope you all enjoyed that masterpiece. Anywho, review time. The Incredible Hulk. So this is Universal's second attempt to do a Hulk movie after the relative failure that was Ang Lee's Hulk from 2003. And so they tried again, but this time, this is technically a part of the MCU, but a lot of people don't really consider it part of the MCU because this is Universal. This is Universal's movie altogether. It's weird. Anywho, wait a minute. I got the 3-disc special edition. I wonder what this includes. So you got the movie, you got the bonus disc with all special features and whatnot, and I got a digital copy. How lit is that? Also, it's also this, but that means nothing. I found this, which is really weird. So yeah, what is it? Team AES, basically protein shakes. Yeah, more about Blu-ray. There's Hellboy 2. Well, I already have that, and I will review that. 20% off till 2009. Well, that's no use for that. Toys. Gotta sell that merch. There's this. There's this. The original Hulk series. And then this is the one I'm really weird. There's Hostess. See right here, there's Hostess. Why they would have Hostess on here, I don't know, but if you want Hostess, those cupcakes, those Twinkies, those zingers, those snowballs that if you've seen Zombieland, you know how Tallahassee feels about those things. So, Woody Harrelson's character, you know how he feels about those. So yeah, you want Hostess, and it's a weird, it's the strangest product placement I've ever seen. But so this is not, this is not Ang Lee. It's a bit more action packed. There's no slow, boring stuff that drags the movie on and on to the end of all time. This is a lot more fast-paced. So now I'm going to read this entire paragraph for you, because reading is always fun. It's not. Academy Award nominee Edward Norton stars as scientist Bruce Banner, a man who has been living in shadows, scouring the planet for an antidote to the unbridled force of rage within him, the Hulk. But when the military masterminds who dream of exploiting his powers force him back to civilization, he finds himself coming face to face with his most formidable foe, the Abomination, a nightmarish beast of pure aggression whose powers match the Hulk's own. Starring Liv Tyler, Oscar nominee Tim Roth, alright, and Oscar winner William Hurt. Okay. Incredible Hulk is steeped in action and spectacular special effects. Claudia Pig of USA Today, and delivers a mind-blowing final showdown that can only be summed up in one word: incredible. trash. Alright, I'm sorry you had to hear that. So the weird thing about this movie is that it kind of acts like a sequel to the 2003 movie, even though it's not. Because if you've seen the 2003 movie, I really wouldn't recommend it. But seeing the end of the movie, Bruce is like in the jungle, hiding out because he doesn't want the government to find him. But in this movie, it kind of starts out the same way. There's no backstory, no anything. We got cut straight to the point. They pulled a Spider-Man Homecoming 9 years before that movie came out. So it was innovative. Anywho, yeah, so Bruce is trying to find an antidote because since everyone knows what the Hulk is, he's a raging green monster. And the more angry he gets, the more powerful he gets, and then everybody dies. So that's no good, for everybody. So there's also this love interest. It might be, I don't know, I forgot her name, Liv Tyler. I forgot her character. It's equivalent of Betty. If you know the Hulk and his backstory and all the lore, you should know who Betty is. That's his love interest. We're just going to assume that's her character, or the equivalent of. And her dad, William Hurt, he doesn't like Bruce because he has the Hulk and he wants to kill him, but then Liv Tyler's like, no, don't, Dad, I love him. And he just like, girl, this man has the Hulk inside of him, and if that's unleashed, we're all going to die. So sit down. I was so cringed. I was like the worst dialogue pit of all time. Ugh, these videos have been so cringe lately. So, more stuff happens. They find Bruce. And, they try, take him down. But then he transforms to the Hulk. He hulks out. And, he's just being Hulk, and he looks very weird. Like in the 2003 movie, he just looked like basically Shrek on steroids. But here, he looks real veiny, like kind of nasty looking. I'm glad they fixed that. Thankfully, they did fix that in the later MCU movies with Hulk, where he looks a bit more normal. This version, this looks weird. But, anywho, yeah, Tim Roth, he's like, I forgot his character. He becomes the Abomination, spoiler alert, but before that, he's like part of the group trying to take Hulk down, and he's just like going towards the Hulk, and he's just like, do something, and then Hulk just literally kicks him to near death. One kick and Tim Roth's done. He's nearly dead. As Hulk, Liv Tyler gets in the way because she just why a lot of movies, why do the female protagonists have to be so stupid? Why can't they have a brain and be logical? Like, versus her, the Gwen Stacy, the Lois Lane. It's ridiculous. Such a bad cliche. But yeah, she gets in the way. Hulk protects her. I don't think he jumps, because if you know the Hulk, he can jump. He can jump high. They showed that in the 2003 movie where it looked very goofy. Here, I don't think he really jumps. I think he just goes, to protect her. They go inside like a cave. Bruce comes back. And then blah, 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 blah. More stuff happens. Oh, yeah, Ty Burrell. Dude from Modern Family and Mr. Peabody and Sherman. That dude. I think he's with Liv Tyler. I forget, man. I haven't watched this movie in years. But, he helps him out. And whatnot, and then more stuff happens. Then Tim Roth decides, I'm going to inject myself with serum to make myself strong. So then he becomes the Abomination. And if you've seen Batman v Superman, you clearly see where Doomsday got his inspiration from. So yes, Abomination is just... You know how the MCU has this reputation for having terrible villains or just weak villains? I mean, there are a couple that are good, legitimately good. Loki, Vulture, Cate Blanchett, Hela, I thought she was pretty good. But yeah, they've just had weak villains. Hopefully that changes with Thanos. Here, it's no different. It's weak. Little backstory, a little reason to care. He's just there for the hero to stop and save the day. And does all that. Then Hulk and Abomination have this okay looking fight. They just fight. And then, like, Hulk he basically just murders Abomination. And after that, everything kind of goes back to, well, not normal, but the way it was. Then the end credits scene, you see Tony Stark, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is interconnected. And then he tells William Hurt about, like, the Nick Fury's plan for the Avengers, and that's how it ends. I'm like, okay. This is the last Hulk movie you're going to get, solo Hulk movie, because there are complications with the rights of Hulk. Well, this is the last solo movie. Thor Ragnarok, in terms of other Hulk movies, that's the closest you're going to get, for at least now. Unless Disney swallows up Universal like they did with Fox, but who knows. Anyway, this movie is alright. Certainly better than the 2003 movie, because it's a lot more exciting. So they fixed that. Edward Norton is good. It's kind of a shame he couldn't continue, but I like Mark Ruffalo a bit better as the character. So Liv Tyler is just Tim Roth is okay. Abomination is just monster, bad, destroy. Like, that's all his character is. William Hurt's alright. Acting's alright. The story's okay. It's nothing special, really. That's a shame, because this came after Iron Man. Everybody was hyped. Everybody was thinking this is going to be great. But it wasn't. So, that's a shame. So I'm going to give this... trying to think of a good rating. 6.5 out of 10. If you like the Hulk, you might like this, mainly because it's a Hulk movie. If you like superhero movies, Marvel movies, MCU movies in general, you might enjoy it. Yeah, it's just kind of unspectacular. I definitely wouldn't call it incredible, but it's just kind of the better. Instead of the Incredible Hulk, I would call it the better than average Hulk. That's the best way I'd describe it. So, next review. It's an artsy movie, or as the internet likes to say, artsy fartsy type movie, but it is Blade Runner. I have the final cut, so I don't know if that's going to be any better. I'm going to attempt to watch it once and review it, because I know that won't be impossible. And besides, I already reviewed the sequel, so if you want to go check that out, go right ahead. It might be in my extra stuff playlist, so if you want to go there, go right ahead. So, make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. I will see you all next time. I am out of here.